So, welcome to another meditation dedicated to helping us connect and elevate the natural world. Today's meditation is dedicated to the mushrooms of this world. The fungal world is absolutely wondrous and miraculous. And hopefully by the end of this meditation, you'll feel a little more connected to it, inspired by it, and blessed. Capable also of offering it light and blessing and a taste of the divine that you know. With that, I invite you to close your eyes and bring your beautiful hands to your precious heart. I invite you to feel the rise and fall of your chest. Feel how Hashem is offering you CPR in every moment. Breathing an Ishmat Chaim into you. And pumping that breath of life into every part of your being. And I invite you to be a little bit of a human biologist. And see the gorgeous fractal pattern that make up your lungs. Bigger airways branching out into narrower airways, branching out into narrower airways, to ever finer and finer ways of breathing and bringing life into your body. Feel how your heart does the same. How your big heart sends the blood of life into big arteries that break out into smaller veins, and those branch out into smaller and smaller and smaller veins. Inside of you, there is this web of life. And part of that web of life includes colonies of microscopic fungi that live in symbiosis with all of the other microbes in your system. And all of the human cells in your system. And all of this happens without any conscious awareness on your part. even now as you're choosing to be aware. You're not making it happen. You can simply surrender to it and be in awe of it. And if you choose to love it all, then that love begins to weave its way into the bigger spaces and the ever smaller spaces that branch out from that. And you can choose to love the human cells in you, and the microbial cells in you, especially the fungal cells in you. And you likely have no idea what it is they do. Isn't it amazing that you don't need to know what they do? You can love them because you know Hashem created them for you. To dance inside of you, to support the life in you. And you smile at them and love them. Can you choose to experience the wow and feel that wow growing in your heart? The awe, the wonder, the love. And I invite you to expand your awareness beyond the limits of your body. Because all over your skin and all over the air around you, there are millions of trillions of microbial cells. They're everywhere. And the fungal cells around you help your bread to rise. Help your spirits to ferment. Help the waste around you decompose so it doesn't flood your life. For in a moment, I invite you to think of a time that you saw a piece of food covered in a gray web of mold. And choose for this moment not to be disgusted by it, but to simply observe it with the wonder and curiosity of a baby. And see how it's breaking down what is no longer needed and turning it into something new. And think of a time that you were in a forest and saw mushrooms growing on a fallen tree. How do they know how to do that? Break down that tree and turn it into food for the rest of the forest. They are literally growing on waste. They are growing on what's dark and seemingly broken. They are making life out of death. So I invite you for the moment to be one of these fungi. And feel what it is to rise from the ashes. To be neither animal nor plant. And yet know how to turn animals and plants into new life. And I invite you to feel the web of mycelium beneath you. Rooting deep into the soil. And spreading for miles under the forest floor. Helping mother trees speak to their baby trees. Helping all sorts of information to pass through the entire ecosystem. You are the original World Wide Web. place of knowing, and the place where death becomes life. You can do all of that. And as you hold this consciousness of this fungi, I invite you to also step back and hold the awareness of your own precious soul. How many times had you made new life from death? Have you risen from the ashes of brokenness to create new Torah? Have you turned pain into wisdom? Have you transformed darkness into light? And I invite you to feel that you too are connected in a worldwide web. Through your heart and your mind, you can bind yourself with everyone in our community. Those who are here in the live recording, and those who are listening in a future now. Choose to believe that we are bound by a web of light. Choose to experience that the divine really is one, and that all there is divinity. And through that knowing, you are really bound to all of humanity. And you can choose if you want to send the truth of what you know through this web. The truth of love over hate. The truth of light over darkness. And the truth of the human capability for transformation, for tshuva, for renewal. And I invite you now with our community here gathered together to imagine ourselves in a circle with our feet planted in the earth, in the Israel. And feel that through their bottoms of our feet is a web of mycelium that goes for miles and miles and miles, deep down into the earth's core and deep across throughout the land of Israel, just under the surface. A beautiful web of connection, of knowing, and of love. Those who seek war with us, are resonating very strongly with an experience of not enough. And this feeling of not enough has sunk them into darkness. And they think if they do enough destruction, that somehow there'll be enough. Somehow they'll finally be deserving of love. And I know that in you, in all of Am Yisrael, there is also this resonant frequency of not enough. Can you feel it in you? Can you meet it? Can you take that bit of darkness that is in you and be like the fungi, and nourish it with light? Feel yourself transforming that not enough to pure love. Because how could a creator that is pure love create anything other than a pure love? And so here you are, a ray of the endless light. And allow yourself to be full of nothing but that light. Full of love. And feel that love growing in your heart ever more and ever more. And expanding out to fill your entire body. So that I am not enough transforms into I am love. And feel that love beaming out of the bottoms of your feet, and into that entire web that runs under the entire surface of the land of Israel. And that web continues on, covering the surface of the entire planet. So that everyone who stands on this planet can be infused from the bottoms of their feet and upwards with a love that transforms their sense of not enough. And see that darkness being transformed into beautiful, radiant light. Really and truly, we are all meant to be love. We are meant to transform all of humanity into beings of love and turn this planet into a lighthouse of love for the entire universe. And if we all know the love that we are, war will simply make no sense any longer. And if you choose to see that light filling every human on the planet, until we all shine and the entire planet is literally beaming light out to the whole universe, it can be so. Your consciousness is recreating reality in every moment. Because Hashem designed you to be His partner in creation. His partner in turning all of the physical world into a home for pure divine light. This, precious one, is your birthright. And know that at any moment you can come back to this place. When you remember who you are, when you reminded all of humanity who they are. This is your job as a Yehudi. What an incredible opportunity. When you are ready, I invite you to wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes and come back into this new body that is filled with so much more light. And bat your eyes open and thank yourself for showing up today, for making the world that much brighter. bless you with a beautiful day, with beautiful light, with many blessings from South Africa.